Okay, so I thought I'd go ahead and make a little video. I was scrolling down my videos on YouTube, and I all of a sudden realized that I have a lot of guitar playing videos, but I don't really have guitar review videos. I really have a guitar that is kind of like interesting, so I thought I'd go ahead and make a little review of this guitar, and that's my Gibson Explorer Government Series 2. The story behind this type of guitar is actually that Gibson imported material, and they didn't have the proper paperwork for a legal import that material, so the government actually confiscated the material and some guitars and all that kind of shit. After maybe a year of, processing all this kind of stuff for Gibson to get the right papers and import stuff and all that kind of shit going on, they finally get the material and the guitars and all that kind of stuff back. So they decided to build some different guitar models for remembering this process, because I think it hasn't really, back in the days, I don't think it has happened before. So they made a guitar series called Government Series. They actually made 4 different models: the SG, Flying V, Les Paul, and the Explorer. And on these guitars there is various type of woods that it actually has been confiscated, so it's not all the guitar. But on my guitar, it's actually, I think it's the fretboard and some other material that was confiscated actually. So I think actually that they made only 300 of each of these models, and there was Series 1 and Series 2. The only difference is actually the hard case and the color of the actual guitar. So 300 in the whole world of this model that I got, that is, I would say that's a very rare guitar. The only downside, well, not for me and maybe others, but for some people, they didn't really like this guitar when it was possible to buy it. It was kind of like, I remember back in 2013 when this guitar came out, that in local music stores it was hanging there for weeks, for months, no one would like to buy it. So it was kind of like, I don't think people really like the color and everything. Anyway, enough talking. Let's dig into a little review, overview, or you can call it whatever you want to. It's a very cool guitar, and it's a very, very rare guitar as well, and it's going to be very collectible in the future. So, well, it's already starting to getting a little bit collectible. So let's go ahead and see what it's all about. So the guitar comes in a case like this, a real very nice Gibson case. Let's go ahead and take a look what's inside here. So yeah, there you go. This is the guitar itself right here. I think this is a very, very nice guitar actually. I'm not really sure about this, but I think it's kind of like Tone Pros here. I guess I didn't really do my homework. I actually don't play this guitar very often. I should probably play it a little bit more. I've played it in a few of my videos, but not very much. So this guitar is in absolute 110% mint condition actually. And you can actually see that this guitar comes with dirty finger pickups, and they sound totally awesome, I must tell you that. The electronics anyway is the same as any other Gibson, and the color is kind of like a little bit, I would say a little bit military. Yeah. So you got the fretboard right here, which is rosewood. Yeah, that's what it is. The headstock is just as any Gibson Explorer actually. I think it looks great. I think it looks awesome. Very, very good looking actually. And the shape is actually as any Explorer. There's no difference at all. It feels like an Explorer to play. What I had to do is actually as a lot of Gibsons, I actually had to level the frets on the fretboard actually. I put a link in the description to the fret leveling process of this guitar. But now, since I level the frets, the guitar plays like a dream. It actually plays like a dream, I must tell you that. It's a very nice guitar. And this is the certificate for, you know, it's the proof of being a real what's happened, you know, all the government going on there and all that kind of stuff. So I think really it's well, it wasn't very expensive when I bought it. It was kind of like pretty much a cheap guitar actually, but they are getting more expensive these days. So yeah, that's what it is. This is the back of the guitar. You can see there's no scratches, there's nothing. I mean, it's in total mint condition, this guitar. So yeah, that's the serial number and everything on there. It's kind of like a little bit hard to see, but you can see right there. I have nothing to hide, nothing to hide. Grover tuners, everything is cool and very legit, so to speak. The case is very nice. I like the case a lot. Yeah. I should probably make a demo, a sound demo of this guitar with my Marshall DSL-100H and see what it sounds like when actually recording in the GarageBand. And this switch feels totally awesome, I must tell you. It's high quality right there. So yeah, and this is jumbo frets right here, which I like very much. Jumbo frets. Yeah, so this is actually what it looks like. I didn't have any issues with the bridge so far. I haven't been playing it very much though, but it feels very good, and the angle I've been talking about is just perfect actually. There is not too much angle here, and that's perfect for keeping the guitar in tune, so that's awesome as well. I raised the tailpiece a little bit to get less of an angle on the strings, as you can see right there. If I didn't raise the tailpiece, I have to do a kind of like a wraparound module right here, so the string would actually go this way and wrapped around and back to get a little less angle. But I did it this way, and I'm very happy with the result actually. So yeah, that's what it is. This is my Gibson Explorer Government Series 2. 300 were made, and that's the typical government logo right there. That is on all Government Series. So yeah, I think it's a cool guitar, very collectible as well. Yeah. So there you go guys, a quick little review, overview, not real review, overview of my Gibson Explorer Government Series. If you would like to hear a sound test, or you know, recording test or anything with this guitar, recorded with my recording gear in my studio. Well, this is kind of like my studio room. I'm talking about a high quality recording. I suggest you go ahead, and I would be very happy if you make a comment down below here. And so maybe I will try to make a little demo of what it sounds like. And in my opinion, it sounds awesome. So in my case, I will keep it for as long as I live. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care now. Bye bye then.